EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Condors of Mexico City. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Jackson to return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun. And that is incomplete here.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. In motion left, Godwin. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields changing the play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And touchdown! A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Condors. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Shifts by him, fighting through it, he's got space. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20, this one over 30. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Again, they run, again it's McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Purdy on the move to his left. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Across midfield, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 50 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
You got a mini base. Why not? 11. Sit high.
Fields now to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Now Fields going to move him around. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hurry up.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eleven. Go.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Easy.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Condors go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down throw, Fields. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. To throw is Fields. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. On first down, Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Fields going to change things up here. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Got a man. It's Kane, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Condors continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Purdy to throw again on second and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. go for it. Here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Condors are able to widen their lead here in this first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Shifts by at the 15. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Purdy now to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Purdy from the gun.
He's going to try and go deep again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Fields going to...
And now the ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Fields on 1st down.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Fields changing the play.
Let's go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel, angel, angel.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Mayday. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Steps away to his left. And since the ball comes out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run out of the gun with Swift.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
You got a mini back. Hey, carry. Easy. Tonight.
Play action. It's Fields. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now they'll change things up. A pitch out to Swift here. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go.
Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 more there and another first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off play action, Fields. That one into the hands of Kane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
You ain't doing nothing today.
That's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Condors are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. In trouble, and he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, now they'll try the end around. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Here we go, son.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here we go, son.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.